Since Tesla's early days, there was always a promise in the air: an affordable electric car capable of making sustainable mobility accessible to everyone. This dream once seemed distant, but now, with the Model Q, the company may finally be on the verge of turning this vision into reality. A budget-friendly Tesla has always been Elon Musk's ultimate goal, and he makes no secret of his intention to shake up the market once and for all. If the idea of an affordable EV once seemed like an unattainable luxury, that narrative is now changing rapidly. The Model Q will be a game-changer in the automotive industry, utilizing the most advanced manufacturing technology to cut costs and speed up production. Unlike previous models, this Tesla will be built on a next-generation platform specifically designed to be more cost-effective and efficient. The combination of innovative engineering and new assembly techniques may allow this car to be produced at a significantly lower cost than current models. This means that for the first time, a Tesla could directly compete with the best-selling combustion engine cars in the world. Tesla's biggest bet to make this project viable is large-scale manufacturing, and the choice of the Gigafactory in Mexico as the starting point was no coincidence. The new facility will be crucial in reaching a level of production never before seen at Tesla, while also lowering logistics costs to serve both the North American and Latin American markets. With a skilled workforce and strategic tax incentives, Mexico could be the perfect place to propel the Model Q into an increasingly competitive market. What makes this strategy even more intriguing is that the Model Q won't be limited to just one region. Tesla has made it clear that it plans for a global expansion of this model, ensuring that it reaches various countries at affordable prices suited to different markets. If executed well, Tesla could achieve a historic milestone, fully popularizing electric vehicles and forcing other automakers to react quickly. The secret behind this revolution lies in production efficiency. Elon Musk has repeatedly stated that Tesla's future depends on a more simplified manufacturing model, using fewer components and drastically reducing assembly time. The Model Q could be the materialization of this idea, marking a new phase in the automotive industry, where producing an affordable electric car is no longer just a dream, but a well-structured plan. Another highly anticipated aspect is the impact this car will have on the market. If the Model Q really launches at an estimated price below $25,000, or even $15,779 with U.S. tax incentives, it could make many combustion engine models obsolete, especially those still dominating the compact car segment. For consumers who have always wanted a Tesla but couldn't afford the current models, this could be the perfect opportunity to enter the electric era. Tesla has always been synonymous with innovation, but this time, the strategy goes beyond technology. The Model Q is designed to be efficient in every detail, from its design to large-scale production. Instead of reinventing the wheel with an entirely new platform, Tesla has opted for an intelligent approach, leveraging the Model 3/Y base, which has already proven to be successful in both performance and cost-effectiveness. This choice could accelerate development and drastically reduce manufacturing costs, something crucial for achieving an affordable price. The internal project name already hints at the plan: Redwood, a name that evokes resilience and rapid growth. Qualities the Model Q needs to establish itself in the market. About 15% smaller than the Model 3, this compact Tesla will be perfect for those seeking a practical car for daily use without sacrificing range and cutting-edge technology. This reduction in size positions the Model Q directly against established competitors like the Mini Cooper Electric and the Toyota Yaris Hybrid, two popular options in the compact vehicle category. One of the Model Q's biggest advantages will be its reduced weight. Tesla is heavily investing in structural optimization to cut at least 30% of the weight compared to the Model 3, potentially resulting in a car weighing just 1,150 kilograms. This change not only lowers material costs, but also significantly improves the vehicle's energy efficiency. A lighter car requires less battery power to travel long distances, which could be the key to keeping the price competitive without sacrificing range. Choosing a more compact structure also has a direct impact on the driving experience. A smaller and lighter car means more agile handling, making it easier to navigate busy city streets. Anyone who has driven a Tesla knows that the sense of control and instant acceleration is addictive. If Tesla manages to maintain this essence in the Model Q, it will undoubtedly be one of the most fun compact cars to drive. Another highlight is the design. Those expecting a bland car may be mistaken. If Tesla follows the design language of the Model 3 Highland and the upcoming Model Y Juniper, we can expect a futuristic, minimalist, and extremely aerodynamic vehicle. This aspect is more important than it seems. A lower drag coefficient can increase range by reducing energy consumption at higher speeds. If the Model Q achieves a 0.23 CD drag coefficient, similar to the Model 3, it will outperform competitors like the Toyota Yaris Hybrid, which has around 0.29 CD. Another factor that could make the Model Q a true success is its adaptability to different markets. In some countries, smaller cars are highly valued due to limited street space and parking challenges. This could be a huge advantage for Tesla in regions like Europe and Asia, where compact cars dominate sales. If the Model Q truly becomes a global model, it could disrupt even established brands like Volkswagen, Toyota, and Honda, which have historically led this segment. Tesla has always been committed to performance and cutting-edge technology, regardless of vehicle price. And with the Model Q, it will be no different. This compact EV may be the cheapest Tesla ever, but it won't compromise on efficiency or innovation. One of Tesla's biggest bets for balancing cost and performance is the use of LFP, lithium iron phosphate batteries. Unlike traditional nickel-based batteries, LFP batteries are cheaper, last longer, and do not require rare materials, which helps lower the final price without sacrificing quality. Tesla is expected to offer 2 battery options for the Model Q, catering to different types of drivers. The base version will feature a 53 kilowatt-hour battery with an estimated range of up to 500 kilometers in an optimized cycle. For those looking for more power and all-wheel drive (AWD) capability, the 75 kilowatt-hour battery version could provide around 450 kilometers of range. This balance of cost, efficiency, and performance could place the Model Q ahead of competitors like the Chevrolet Equinox EV, which offers 400 kilometers of range in its base model, or the Volkswagen ID.3, which reaches 420 kilometers. Another feature that could make the Model Q stand out is the new HW5 FSD, full self-driving hardware. Tesla has been evolving its autonomous driving technology for years, and the Model Q will be among the first to feature a 3nm chip capable of processing information much faster and more efficiently. This means that even an affordable Tesla will offer a more advanced self-driving experience than any other car in the same price range. For those who have always wanted a car with true autopilot capabilities, this might be the best opportunity yet. But what really stands out is the acceleration. Even as an affordable compact, the Model Q won't be slow. The rear-wheel drive (RWD) version is expected to do 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 6.5 to 7 seconds, outperforming many cars in its category. The AWD version, which will be more powerful, could achieve this mark in under 5 seconds. This would place it on par with significantly more expensive cars, like the Hyundai Ioniq 5, making the driving experience even more exciting. Tesla also seems unwilling to cut corners on aerodynamics. As seen with the latest Model 3 and Model Y updates, the company is likely to enhance design efficiency, ensuring an ultra-low drag coefficient. This means that even with smaller batteries, the Model Q could be one of the most efficient EVs on the market. Tesla's strategy ensures impressive range without significantly increasing battery size or weight. And speaking of efficiency, it's impossible to ignore the impact of weight reduction. With an estimated total weight of around 1,150 kilograms, the Model Q will be significantly lighter than other Teslas. This not only improves range, but also enhances driving dynamics. A lighter car requires less energy to accelerate and brake, making the driving experience smoother and more natural. Price has always been one of the biggest obstacles for those looking to enter the world of electric vehicles. But what if a Tesla could cost less than many popular combustion engine models? That's the big promise of the Model Q. Tesla isn't just launching another car. It's attempting to completely redefine the concept of affordability in the EV market. With a target price of under $25,000 and the potential to drop to $15,779 with U.S. tax incentives, this could be the model that finally puts an electric vehicle in the garage of millions of people. To understand the impact of this price, just look at the competition. The Chevrolet Equinox EV starts at $28,000 with incentives, while the Volkswagen ID.3 costs around $38,000 in Europe. Meanwhile, Chinese models like the BYD Dolphin range between $20,000 and $30,000, depending on the version. This means that if Tesla truly manages to launch the Model Q within the promised price range, it will be one of the most affordable and technologically advanced options on the market, surpassing even traditional rivals. But how does Tesla plan to achieve such an aggressive price without compromising quality? The answer lies in large-scale production and structural cost reductions. The use of LFP batteries, which are cheaper and more durable, eliminates the need for expensive materials like nickel and cobalt. Additionally, Tesla is optimizing its assembly line by reducing the number of components and integrating technologies like Giga Casting, which allows large sections of the car body to be manufactured in a single process. This reduces production time, labor, and logistics costs. Another smart strategy could be selling optional features and software updates. The Model Q may be offered in its most basic version without full self-driving (FSD), allowing customers to activate this feature later for an additional fee. If this strategy is well implemented, Tesla can keep the initial price low while continuing to generate revenue through software updates over time, as it already does with its higher-end models. Range is also a crucial factor in the cost-benefit equation. The base version, with a 53 kilowatt-hour battery, could offer 500 kilometers of range, surpassing direct competitors like the Hyundai Kona Electric, 415 kilometers, and the Kia Niro EV, 385 kilometers. Even the AWD version, expected to reach around 450 kilometers, would still have an advantage over many rivals, especially considering access to Tesla's supercharger network, which is one of the fastest and most reliable in the world. Speaking of added value, another factor that makes the Model Q even more attractive is its reduced maintenance. Like all Teslas, it will have far fewer moving parts than a combustion engine car, meaning less wear and fewer trips to the mechanic. For those accustomed to frequent expenses on maintenance and oil changes, the idea of a car that requires almost no upkeep could be a decisive factor when choosing an EV. One thing is certain. If the Model Q arrives on the market with the promised price and specifications, demand will be enormous. But is Tesla prepared to mass-produce this car? After all, Launching a revolutionary EV is pointless if the company can't manufacture enough units to meet demand. The good news is that Tesla already has an ambitious plan to ensure that the Model Q rolls off production lines in massive volumes and reaches customers worldwide. The Texas Gigafactory will be the key to this model success, with a total focus on large-scale production. Tesla is implementing some of the industry's most advanced techniques, including Giga Casting, which allows large parts of the car to be manufactured in a single piece of cast aluminum. This drastically reduces assembly complexity and speeds up production. The goal is bold: to produce 10,000 Model Q units per week by the end of 2025, which translates to around 500,000 cars per year from this factory alone. But Tesla's plan doesn't stop there. The Berlin Gigafactory will also play a crucial role, being responsible for supplying the Model Q to the European market. With an estimated annual production of 200,000 units, this facility will help Tesla avoid high logistics costs and deliver cars more quickly to consumers across the continent. This move makes perfect sense, as Europe is one of the most receptive markets for EVs, and the demand for affordable electric vehicles is rapidly growing. In China, Tesla already dominates a large portion of the electric vehicle market thanks to its Shanghai Gigafactory. To ensure a stable production flow in the Asian market, this facility is expected to contribute another 100,000 units per year, helping keep costs low and ensuring that the Model Q remains competitively priced in the region. Choosing China as one of the key production hubs is strategic, as the country leads in LFP battery development, and local suppliers can ensure a steady supply without major disruptions. And this is where the Mexico Gigafactory comes in. This facility will be crucial in meeting demand in North and Latin America, benefiting from lower production and logistics costs to manufacture a significant volume of Model Q units. Its strategic location also provides a major advantage, allowing Tesla to ship vehicles directly to the United States without high import tariffs. Mexico could be the final piece that enables Tesla to achieve its goal of producing over 1 million Model Q units annually in the coming years. If Tesla manages to deliver everything it promises with the Model Q, the electric vehicle market will never be the same. We're talking about a car that could break all the barriers preventing many people from transitioning to EVs. Affordable pricing, good range, large-scale production, and, of course, all the technology that has become Tesla's signature. The impact of this will be massive, not just for consumers, but for the entire automotive industry. Traditional automakers like Volkswagen, Toyota, Ford, and General Motors will have to rush to introduce direct competitors that can keep up. Until now, the compact EV market has been dominated by Chinese companies like BYD, which offers affordable models such as the Dolphin. However, a Tesla in this price range completely changes the game. Tesla has an advantage that no other automaker can match: its global charging infrastructure and its incredibly strong brand in the technology sector. Moreover, the arrival of the Model Q could speed up the decline of combustion engine cars in the entry-level segment. Up until now, many people still preferred gasoline-powered vehicles because EVs were too expensive. But if a Tesla can be bought for under $25,000, or even as low as $15,779 with tax incentives, it becomes a viable option for a much larger number of consumers. The argument that EVs are too expensive could simply cease to exist. And it doesn't stop there. The Model Q could trigger a domino effect in the EV market. With a Tesla that is both affordable and efficient, competing companies will have to lower their prices to stay competitive. This could make EVs more accessible across the board, accelerating the electrification of the automotive sector and forcing even faster innovation. What we are about to witness could be a revolution in the industry, comparable to what Tesla did with the Model S and, later, the Model 3. Producing an affordable car is already a huge challenge, but manufacturing it on a large scale without compromising quality and delivery timelines is even more complex. However, Tesla appears to have a well-defined plan to make it happen. The Model Q won't just be one of the cheapest electric cars on the market. It will also be one of the most mass-produced in the company's history. To reach this ambitious goal, Tesla is setting up a massive manufacturing infrastructure distributed across multiple Gigafactories worldwide. The heart of production will be the Texas Gigafactory, already one of the company's most advanced facilities. This site was designed to manufacture vehicles at an unprecedented scale using intensive technologies like Giga Casting, which allows large car components to be produced in a single piece. With this approach, Tesla drastically reduces the number of necessary parts, speeding up assembly and lowering costs. The goal is clear. By the end of 2025, Tesla aims to produce 10,000 Model Q units per week, translating to around 500,000 units per year from this factory alone. But this won't be the only production line. The Berlin Gigafactory will also play a crucial role in Tesla's global Model Q strategy, supplying the European market. Tesla knows that demand for affordable EVs in Europe is rapidly increasing, and to avoid high import costs, it makes perfect sense to have a dedicated production line on the continent. The forecast is that this facility will produce around 200,000 units per year, making the Model Q an accessible option for countries such as Germany, France, the United Kingdom, and other major European markets. Meanwhile, the Shanghai Gigafactory will take over production for the Asian market, ensuring a steady flow of vehicles to countries like China, Japan, and South Korea. Tesla already dominates a significant portion of China's premium EV market, but still faces strong competition from local brands in the affordable EV category. With a competitive price and local production, the Model Q could attract an even larger audience in this region. Shanghai's expected capacity will be around 100,000 units per year, ensuring a stable supply without relying on exports from other factories. And of course, there's also the Mexico Gigafactory, which could be a major asset in Tesla's global production strategy. This facility will allow Tesla to more efficiently serve the North and Latin American markets, benefiting from lower labor and logistics costs to manufacture a significant volume of Model Q units. Its strategic location also provides a major advantage, allowing Tesla to ship vehicles directly to the United States without the high import tariffs that typically drive up costs. Although details about Model Q production in this factory have not yet been fully disclosed, it is highly likely that it will play an essential role in the scalability of this model. But for this plan to work, Tesla must ensure a constant supply of batteries, a challenge the company is already addressing proactively. Its partnership with CATL, one of the world's largest battery manufacturers, will be crucial to keeping production running smoothly. Tesla is also investing in the development of its own battery cells, which could further reduce costs and ensure that Model Q demand is met without the bottlenecks that have previously disrupted production of other models.